To you Aquarius out there, hope y'all are having a great day. So you Aquarius have the Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Nine of Swords. Excuse me. So um so for you Aquarius, a lot of you hmm. So there's a lot of uncertainty that a lot of you Aquarius are actually breaking away from. The Three of Swords represents heartbreak. It represents some form of a misconception that a lot of you Aquarius thought was real, but it turned out not to necessarily be real when it comes to the matters of the heart. Something that you Aquarius probably held near and dear to you that you very much so loved. And because of that, like I said, the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords, it hurt at first when you, Aquarius, when people would betray you, basically. But a lot of you Aquarius have turned your life around because the way that you Aquarius now are, you now understand that people have the capacity to betray you. A lot of you Aquarius, you were dealing with the misconception that um, if you treat people with respect and dignity and all of that, then they should be doing the very same to you. But what you Aquarius didn't necessarily understand is the fact that just because you treat them with respect doesn't mean that they always treat you with respect. So the Wheel of Fortune is about how you are stepping out, away or out of the hamster wheel, excuse me. Whatever it is that I get the Wheel of Fortune, uh, most of the times when I get the Wheel of Fortune, I think about the wheel as being a hamster wheel, where it's like it's about uh, an individual, right, that keeps going around and around and around, right? Literally karmic cycles, but not karma in the sense of like you're trapped and you can never get out. It's karma, quote unquote, in a sense of in this. Hold on. Yeah. It's karma in the sense of um, you can get out of it, but it's not something that you know what I'm saying. Like this is not a time that you enjoy. It's not something that you enjoy, but you can get out of it. But for the time being, you refuse to get out of it until you gain the knowledge as to what's going on and everything. So what I'm trying to say here with that is a lot of you Aquarius have gotten the knowledge and you've taken a step down. You stop trying to hurt. You stop trying to hurt yourself. And what I mean by that is a lot of people don't really like themselves, but they be lying, talking about how it is that they do. It's like, oh, really? If you do, then why is it that you get into terrible relationships with people? It's one thing. It really is one thing if the two of you grow apart and you have a legitimate reason why you don't want to hang out with them anymore. You gave them a chance, but you started to see them bug out, and you Aquarius is like, all right, it's time for you to bounce. But it's right before this becomes more unhealthy. But for you to stick with it for years, to consistently end up being with dysfunctional people, and then people will lie, talk about how they love themselves. That's nonsense. Because if people truly love themselves in the first place, Aquarius, explain to me how is it that if people really love themselves, what is up with the fascination with the needing to get with bad boys? What is that about? What is the fascination with needing to get with bad girls? What is that? Those people will break your heart, right? So why are people deliberately still hanging out with those people so that they can complain later if that's the case? Makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. Then you have the Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're done with hard to deal with people. You know, it's frustrating when you try to get to know them. It's so difficult because here you Aquarius are trying to talk to them and get to know them, and it's like they're acting like a jerk. Like You Aquarius trying to ask them questions. They don't want you to be asking them questions. They want to create the tension in the relationship. And there's a way to create tension naturally. You touch people. You touch the you reach out and you touch the person that you want to be close to, romantically close to, in a very enticing way. That's how you do it. All of this trying to create beef with somebody and all of that. Look, I got a bad temper. Why would somebody want that? You know what I mean? I'm learning how to center it within the past couple of years, not more than 2, but I'm learning how to center it. But why on earth would anybody want me to be upset with them? Oh, doing all this and doing all that, and I need to create beef with you. It's like, do you understand? It's like don't do that. Like, do you understand that when me and my friends or the people or some of the I ain't gonna say who get together, do you understand that we wrestle, we do mixed martial arts, we do MMA, we literally do MMA. Like, why would somebody want that? Seriously, trying to make you try to no. I'm not. I'm trying to stay away from your goofy behind, because the stuff that you're doing makes no sense whatsoever. And that's the mentality of how people are moving these days. Like, so you staying away from all of that. And the things that the Eight of Wands, because you Aquarius know that you could take it or leave it. You see how stupid it is. You don't need this crap. And you're right, you don't. That's why I'm proud of a lot of y'all, because you Aquarius know what time it is. You're wasting your time trying to be with somebody who does that type of stupid stuff. They're gonna try to like talk to you and everything like that, but as they're talking to you, they start to get really disrespectful somewhere along the lines. They start to get more combative. That's a turnoff. Especially, and see, the people who talk the most trash are the people who can't back it up if it gets too serious. It's like, what are they trying to do? They're trying to create conflict. Why? You know? So this type of like abnormal behavior is what you Aquarius are staying away from. The Five of Cups. And your life is much better because of it. You regret that you didn't start doing this sooner. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. It's something that a lot of you Aquarius are used to, because it's something that you have been conditioned to I could say like, but you've been conditioned to exist in, right? To actually be around in. So why that's important in the first place is because for you, this is about like taking yourself off of that, you know? It's like tapering off. It's like, you know how when you do something, when you want to quit it, like if you want to stop watching TV, for instance, what do? You either go cold turkey or you start to taper down on the session times of how much TV you watch. So let's just say if you watch, I don't know, if you watch 4 hours of television for each day for 5 days in a week, right? And then you take Saturday and Sunday off. You don't watch any television on Saturday and Sunday, right? If you wanted to quit watching television, you could go cold turkey, but you taper down. You go from 4 hours to now 3 hours, right? 3.5 hours, right? 2.5 hours, somewhere around there. Like, that's what it is that you Aquarius are doing. Y'all are starting to taper off from the nonsensical, crazy nonsense. And like I said before, the Five of Cups, A lot of you Aquarius are kind of mad at yourselves that you didn't start doing this sooner, because your life is a lot, it's a lot better without it. And you Aquarius are seeing the dramatic change about how you Aquarius don't have to deal with that nonsense in the first place. The nonsense of like the stress that people can bring to your doorstep. It's not something that you create. It's the stress that other people create. You understand what I'm saying? So now the Nine of Cups now is about how it's a lot more abundant. Your life is a lot more abundant because of it, because of the tapering down of drama. That's what, see, this is what people who are caught up with drama will call y'all boring for. They'll say, oh, you know, people who who want stability and who want peace in their relationships and peace in their lives, they're boring. This is what I mean, Aquarius, when I say short yellow bus. This is why a lot of people concentrate only on drama, can't get anything done, because their brain is dysfunctional. Their brain is shrunken. You know what I'm saying? Trauma reduces the capacity of the brain. It does, because you're distracted with nonsense so much to the point where you literally can't pay attention to your lives, because when there is no drama, there is no excuse but to live your life. But when you have constant drama around, what you're going to have? You're going to have the constant need to pay attention to the drama. Then you have the Star card and the Page of Cups. Star is you Aquarius, right? So, and now you get a chance to actually shine, basically. You get a chance to actually really feel comfortable being alive without having to deal with the nonsense that come along with it, because you don't have to worry about that. Like I said before, this is the power of ghosting. The power of ghosting, the power of controlling your own destiny, the power of saying, all right, enough is enough. Page of Cups, you feel new again. You feel like, you get you get a second chance at life. And you're right. You can build relationships. Anytime someone gets crazy with you, you know? Let's clarify the Page of Cups. Matter of fact, let's clarify the Star. Let's clarify the Star. Let's clarify the Star card. Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Lovers, Page of Swords. You ain't got to worry about disingenuous arguments, because creating arguments is about having the relationship be exciting. You Aquarius don't care about an exciting relationship. Y'all not worried about all of that. Y'all can, and see, that's the other thing too that people don't take into consideration. If you want your relationship to be exciting, you could make your relationship exciting. Yo, people are really stupid, fam. If let me explain something to you, Aquarius. If you want to make your relationship exciting, you don't have to create arguments while you're in the relationship. You can do something, the both of you can do something that the both of you can agree on without wrecking the foundation of the relationship, that creates the excitement, Go hang gliding. Go bungee jumping. Well, I'm naming all these crazy things. Go NASCAR racing or whatnot. Go to the go to an MMA fight. You understand? Go to I don't know, what do normies do? Go to a I don't even watch sports unless it's pugilistic. Unless it has something to deal with combat sports, I don't even really watch sports unless it's combat. So go to a basketball game or something like that. Go to a You understand what I'm saying? Like you don't have to wreck your relationship for the relationship to get spiced up. Try something new try something new in the bedroom. You understand what I'm saying? Like try taking a trip while y'all sleep in different rooms or something like that. Anyway, the page of Pentacles and the Five of Wands is about how things could get crazy. You Aquarius are on the right path because how crazy things can get, how off the rocker people can become, right? Like you thinking that you and another person could be going good, and the next thing you know, they turn the situation into a serious situation, trying to create tension, right? Like the person who called the cops, the person who pepper sprayed their spouse and then called the cops on them and talked about how the person is very upset, and the person was in the background talking to them, and the person was like, yo, like what's going on? Like, the lovers and the page of the lovers and the page of swords now is now about how it says that's the case. So very much so, mind the people who you're around, mind or pay attention to any kind of like person in your life right now, Aquarius, that's creating drama. Really mark that line out, draw that line. Don't allow people to come into your life and mess your life up. Peace.